It was raining. On a quiet street in Lahore, a girl stood alone, holding a fragile umbrella. Her name was Hira, a girl with dreams of becoming a doctor, but fate had written her into another story. That same day, a boy riding a motorcycle stopped suddenly beside her, making her umbrella fall. He smiled and said, "When the first meeting happens in the rain, the heart begins to beat on its own." His name was Eman, cheerful, witty, and full of life. Hira found him strange, but something about him was unforgettable. She couldn't walk away. Eman started waiting for Hira outside the hospital every day. He brought her tiny gifts, sometimes a chocolate, sometimes a book, sometimes just his smile. Hira slowly realized this wasn't just friendship. Something deeper was blooming in silence. One day, Eman softly asked, "If I disappear tomorrow, will you remember me?" Hira laughed. "Don't say that, Eman. You'll live 1,000 years." But Eamon's eyes held something else, a hidden pain he never spoke of. One day, Eamon vanished. His phone was switched off, his house locked. Hira searched everywhere like a soul gone mad. Days later, she found a letter at her doorstep. "Hira, I have cancer. When I met you, I already knew my days were numbered, but you gave me a life I never lived. I didn't want you to die with me, so I walked away silently." Attached was a white handkerchief, with her name stitched in blue. Part 4. The final sight. Hira searched all over the city. Finally, she found Eman in a hospital, in ICU, fragile, fading. She sat beside him and whispered, "You couldn't live without me, and now I don't know how to live without you." Eman opened his eyes weakly, smiled gently, and said, "Your smile was my life, and I saw it again today." That was the moment his breath stopped, and so did a part of her soul. Final line. Some people come into our lives just to teach us that love means sacrifice, and some goodbyes become a lifetime of waiting.